I went to watch him play in the World Cup. He didn't show up for training one day. No, I signed Javier Margas. He was the captain of Chile. I went to watch him play in the World Cup. He was fantastic. Went to watch him play at Wembley. He played against Michael Owen. He was the best player on the pitch, I felt, that day. And we took him to West Ham, and he came and he signed. And first day we gave him a covenant. You know, it was very different in them days. We didn't have no one to really take care of the foreign players. They came in and we let them get on with it, you know. And we gave him a car, found him, give him a house to live in, and someone showed all the training grounds. Next day he got up to come train. He ended up, instead of coming to Chadwell Heath, he ended up at Stansted Airport, which is about 40 miles the wrong way. Got a puncher in a country lane. I mean, what a nightmare. But started playing, played a couple of games, would have been a good player. His wife hated it. She had, you know, a big family back home. She was crying, and suddenly he didn't show up for training one day, and his wife. Someone said his wife had gone home, and he was staying at the Swallow Hotel at Waltham Abbey. So we went round there to see him because he hadn't come in, and someone said, "We got a feeling he might be going home." We said, "He can't. He's got a contract here. We bought him, you know." So I get round the hotel, and they said, "No, he's in the room. He came and got his key." I said, "Well, can you ring him again?" They rung up, no answer. So eventually they said, "Well, he's in the room." We're knocking on the room, back to reception. They come back, they get a key. We go in the room. He's left half his gear there. The window was open. He was on the first floor. He'd obviously took what he needed, his passport and everything else, jumped out the window, legged it up towards the motorway somewhere. Never saw him again. Went back to Chile, and that was the end of his career at West Ham. But left a load of, half his gear was still in his room, suits and clothes and all sorts. But he'd made up his mind he didn't want to stay. His wife wouldn't come back, so we ended up having to sell him back to the club we bought him from. And obviously it wasn't the best of deals. They really had us by the whatever you want to call it. Make sure you subscribe to Betsafe's YouTube channel to find out what story I'll be telling next week. Who's the sub? I said, "And you've been watching the World Cup." I can feel them all going down my legs. Pushed referee Mr. Alcock over.